everyone, welcome to Vedantu NEET English. I'm 𝐂𝐡𝐞𝐤 𝐎𝐥𝐚, your chemistry master teacher, and Merry Christmas to everyone out there. I hope so that your Christmas is going good and you are not only enjoying but also you're practicing, you are preparing for your NEET, and may Santa grant all your wishes, right? Just wish for your dream college, wish for your dream college seat, but remember one thing, okay? God help those who help themselves, right? If you're thinking that, okay, I'll just write a wish and uh, I'll just put it under my pillow and in the morning the wish will be granted, okay? In reality, Santa will help only those people, only those kids who are going to help themselves, who are going to solve and practice as much as possible. So next 4 months, guys, are going to be very, very crucial for all of you. And 2025, you guys promised to me one thing, that you are going to make it to your dream college, okay? I want to know, yes, yes, yes. Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas, Happy Christmas. Pratibha, Evening Star, Sunakya, Bama, Roshni, Ritik, very, very good evening. Okay, so what you were doing today? How was the day today? Did you studied anything or you were just chilling? Because ma'am, everyone is celebrating their holiday and I am studying, you know, all my friends, right? Everyone at my home, right? Everyone is today free. But I was preparing your PPT. I was preparing, collecting the questions for you, right? And I was feeling that, okay, everyone is enjoying. Everyone was teasing me that you don't have holiday. I was like, no, my students, I know that I can't leave them today. I can't be like, okay, they're one day, let them waste their day, right? Because I know today most probably most of the students will waste their day, right? That's why I am here for you, so that we both can practice physical chemistry questions, top previous year questions we are going to practice today. Okay, it will be a very, very good revision, right? Okay, those students who are just chilling, right, only studying, that's amazing if you're studying. But if you're not studying, guys, then that's not a good thing, right? That's not a good thing. Yeah. New Year will come again, everybody will chill. Will you chill? No, you have to study there also. Yes, enjoy, but also study. Okay, 1 to 2 hours you can enjoy, but rest of the time you have to study. Okay, yes, chalo. Now let us start, and because we have to finish the lecture also, right? Now let us start without wasting any time. Physical chemistry, right? It is actually one of the most easiest sub branch of chemistry. Most difficult, I would say, is organic chemistry, right? Which students feel. Right? For me, it is very simple. I don't know why I find it very simple, but it's just that how you like study that. If you cram organic chemistry, you will find it difficult. Then in organic chemistry, definitely a lot of exception, a lot of cramming is there. But if you do that with understanding, you will pass it. Physical chemistry is direct formulas. Wait a minute. Just a second. Just a second. Just a second. Just a second. Okay. So, in physical chemistry, there are just direct formulas which you have to apply, right? Okay. Your calculations should be really strong and your practice should be really good. Okay. Chal. Now, guys, just give me a second. There is something very urgent, right? Okay. I'll just give you the first question here, right? So that you can tell me the answer and by the time I can complete my urgent work, right? Okay. Chalo. The first question is 6.02 into 10 raised to power 20 molecules of urea are present in 100 milliliters of its solution. The concentration of the solution. M means, capital M means they are talking about molarity. They are talking about molarity. Molarity is number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liters. Now you tell me if it is mentioned in milliliters. If the volume is mentioned in milliliters, you will multiply it by 1000, right? Okay, just put the values and you will get the answer. Hanji, Yes, I love chemistry. I love chemistry too. Okay, so now here what we have. Here we have these many molecules of urea. Urea is the solute that you have, right? These many molecule means these are the number of particles. So if you divide this by number of moles will be these number of particles divided by Avogadro's number, that is 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23, right? Okay, and you will get your number of moles as 10 raised to power minus 3, that will be 0.001, right? That will be the number of moles, right, are present in 100 milliliters of solution. So you can just put the value here. The answer will be, molarity will be 0.001 multiplied by 1000 divided by 100. It is going to give you 0.01 molar. So answer will be B is the correct answer. Okay, very good, very good, very good. B is the correct answer. Next question on your screen we have, next question beta on your screen we have, how many grams of concentrated nitric acid solution should be prepared, should use to prepare 25 milliliter of 2 molar HNO3. The concentrated acid is 70. This point is very, very, very important, right? Okay, this point is very important. Firstly, you have to see that how many grams of concentrated nitric acid, right? How many grams, everybody? How many grams of concentrated nitric acid should you use? Everybody in the comment section. How many grams of concentrated nitric acid is the solute, right? They are asking you weight, that is they are asking you W2. Now always remember W2 and W1. 2 I will represent for solute, 1 I will represent for solvent. Okay, understood? That's why I have written W2 there. Nitric acid, okay, nitric acid, that is HNO3. What will be the molar mass of nitric acid? Everybody, molar mass of nitric acid will be 1 plus 14 into 16 into 3, right? That will be 40, 50, that will be HNO3, that will come out to be 14, 15. Guys, that, array yaar, so many calls. Why I'm getting so many calls now only? Okay, chalo. Now, what is the answer, everybody? What is the molar mass? Shabash, everybody. Then you have, should you prepare for 250? Now they are asking you, this is given, molarity is also given to you. Here, very simple, this is very, very simple, this is. Basically, what is molarity? Molarity is, everybody in the comment section, molarity is equals to number of moles of solute, okay? Number of moles means weight of solute divided by molar mass of solute multiplied by volume of solution in liters, or if it is in milliliters, then here you will multiply this by 1000, or you can say here it will be multiplied by 1000, right? Okay, now just put the values. Very good, very good, very good. It will be W2 we have to calculate, right? Molarity, it is there, it is 2, wait a minute, molarity is given to be 2, right? This will be, M will be 63, right? Okay, now it is going to be 1000, and what is the volume? Volume is given to be 250. From here, solve the value of W2. W2 will be 250 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 63 divided by 1000. Divided by 1000, solve this value, you will get the value of W2 here. Okay, you will get the value of W2 here. After that, they are saying that the concentrated acid is 70%, right? Okay, so basically what you have to understand here, that concentrated acid is 70% HNO3, right? This acid that you are using here is 70%. That means what the W2 will come out to be, that will be 70%, that will be 70% of that mass of acid. That will be the mass of acid, right? 70% of mass of that original acid you are using here, right? 70%. Yes, Option A, 45, ma'am. Okay, let us see. It is coming out to be 63 by 2. You can just divide it, right? Okay, it will come out to be 63 by 2. How? This will be, chalo, it is coming out to be 63 by 2, right? Okay, 63 by 2. You can calculate it. After that, what you have to do? Mass of acid multiplied by 70 by 100, that is 70%, right, equals to this W2 that you have solved. So mass of acid will be 63 by 2 multiplied by 63 by 2 multiplied by 100 by 70, and the answer will be 45 gram. That is going to be the correct answer. So very good, A will be the correct answer. Next question on your screen you have, when 22.4 liters of H2 is mixed with 11.2 liters of Cl2 at STP, the moles of HCl formed is equals to, last time also a very simple question on mole concept was asked, right? Okay, so when 22.4 liters of H2 is mixed with this much of Cl2, moles of HCl formed is equals to, okay, they are asking you the moles of HCl. Basically, I think this is related to limiting reagent, okay? So if you have H2 and you have Cl2, you have the formation of HCl. So this is the balanced equation that you will have. Firstly, you have to see which is the limiting reagent here, right? They are saying that 22.4. Now, number of moles of H2 beta, firstly, because we write this in the form of number of moles. Number of moles of H2, if this is given in liters, so it will be 22.4 divided by 22.4, it will come out to be 1. Right, number of moles of Cl2, it will come out to be 11.2 divided by 22.4 equals to 0.5, that is 1 by 2, 0.5. Now, we know that the stoichiometry is 1, 1, right? But we know that here, what is given to us in the question is 1 and 0.5. Okay, so what you have to do, the trick was G by S, divide GS, divide G by S. What is given to you? What is given to you? And what is the stoichiometry? You just have to divide it, right? So you can take it as 1 by 2 also. You can take it as 1 by 2. Lower value will be the limiting reagent. So anybody in the comment section, which is the limiting reagent? So G by S is going to be 1 by 1 equals to 1. Here it is G by S, it is 1 by 2 multiplied by 1, it is 0.5. So lower value is Cl2. So it is the limiting reagent. Limiting reagent is Cl2. That means based on Cl2, you will have the answer, right? That means based on Cl2, you will have the answer, right? Now we can just tell them that if 1 is giving 2, na? Okay. If 1 mole of Cl2 is giving 2 mole of HCl, they are asking you how many moles of, then 0.5 will give us 2 into 1 by 2 of HCl, that will come out to be 1 mole of HCl. That means answer is going to be C is the correct answer. So answer will be C is the answer is answer is 1. Very good guys, very good. Chalo. Next question guys, on your screen we have, next question is, which of the following is dependent on temperature? Everybody in the comment section, which of the following is dependent on the temperature? Yes, bachcho, which of the following is dependent on the temperature? Mole fraction. Not temperature dependence. Whenever you see a concentration term which is dependent on volume, that will be dependent on the temperature. So mole fraction is not dependent, weight percentage is not dependent. Molality is number of moles of solute divided by weight of solvent in kilograms. So that is not dependent, right? So answer will be very good, molarity, which is dependent on volume. That is why it is dependent on the temperature as well. Next question is, which one of the following has maximum number of atoms? Maximum number of atoms, guys. Maximum number of atoms. Which one of the following has maximum number of atoms? So what you have to do here? Just remember one thing, that you have same mass, right? If you talk about the number of moles is mass divided by molar mass, number of atoms divided by Avogadro's number, right? Okay, so this is the number of atoms they are asking you. Number of atoms is equals to weight by molar mass multiplied by Avogadro's number. Now guys, tell me one thing, this is a constant quantity. This is a constant quantity because weight is same, right? That means the different quantity is this molar mass. That means, can I say number of atoms is inversely proportional to the molar mass? Number of atoms is inversely proportional to the molar mass for a given weight, right? Okay. So here what you have to calculate the molar mass. If you see the molar mass, here it is O2, so it will be 32. Here the molar mass will be 7 only. Here the molar mass will be 108. Wait a minute. This is 1 gram of lithium, is it? Right? This is magnesium. So magnesium is going to be 24 only. So minimum is 4. They are asking you maximum number of atoms. Maximum number of atoms means minimum molar mass you have to see. Minimum molar mass is for which one? Minimum molar mass is for lithium. So answer will be B is the correct answer. Wait a minute. That's the wrong question. B is the correct answer. Okay. That means B will turn out to be the correct answer. Okay. Chalo. Understood? Simple. Which is the maximum number of electrons that can be associated? Okay. Now we have second chapter, that is structure of atom. Right. So which is the maximum number of, now this will be a very quick revision in your head about full physical chemistry, right? That is why I have taken a full physical chemistry here, so that the problem in physical chemistry is that, ma'am, we are not able to understand from which chapter this question is, right? So that is why these kind of sessions will be very helpful for you. Which is the maximum number of electrons that can be associated with the which set of quantum numbers where n is equals to 3, L is equals to 1, M is equals to -1. You have to tell maximum number of electrons here. See, N is equals to 3 means it is 3. L is 1 means SP, 0, 1. It is, we are talking about 3P, right? Now they are saying -1. That means either PX, PY or PZ, one of them we are talking about. We are talking about only one box here. Maybe this is +1, this is 0, this is -1. This box can accommodate how many electrons? It is 2 electrons. So answer will be 2. Okay, answer will be very good. 2 is the correct answer. Chalo, next is based on this equation. Now you have this equation, right? Based on this equation, that is E is equals to energy equation is given to you, right? Certain conclusions are written. Which of them is not correct? You have to tell which of them is not correct. Go through this, guys. First is the negative sign in equation simply means that energy of the electron bound to the nucleus is lower than it would be if electrons were at infinite distance. That means closer energy is lower. This simply means that energy of electron bound to the nucleus is lower than it would be if electrons were at infinite distance. Okay, they are saying that energy is lower here. Larger, which of the following is incorrect? You have to see. Conclusions are written, it is incorrect. Larger the value of n, larger is the orbit radius. Equation can be used to calculate change in energy when electron changes orbit. For n is equals to 1, the energy has more negative energy than that would be for n is equals to 6, which means that electron is more loosely bound in the smallest allowed orbit. Yes, guys. Yes, guys, everybody. Everybody, shabash, shabash, shabash. What is the correct answer? Which is the correct answer? Very good. A is only wrong. Acha, E is wrong. See this very carefully understand these two statements, okay? Okay. First thing is the negative sign in the equation simply means the energy of the electron bound near to the nucleus, let's say n is equals to 1, is lower. Definitely, as n increases, energy will increase. So it would be lower than it would be at when you have infinite distance. Energy will be higher at that point, right? So it is a true statement. And about D, Second, third, so we all know it is right, right? So with D, let's see that the electron has more negative energy, right? That is true. But what is the reason they have given? They have said that, which means that electron is more loosely bound in the smallest allowed orbit. No. When it is very close, its penetration power is very high. It is very penetrated towards the nucleus. So how can it be loosely bound? Is it is more like, as the orbit number is more, then it is loosely bound, right? So this statement is false. So answer is D is the incorrect statement here, okay? D is the incorrect statement here. Chalo. Next question is B2 positive is isoelectronic with which of the following ions? Firstly, so you have to see which is isoelectronic, means same number of electrons which is having, right? Okay, chalo. Yes, everybody got it, ma'am. Very good, Roshni. So hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium. That means 4. 4, we are taking 2 electrons out of it. Let's take 2 electron. Answer will be 2 here, right? Now, how many of these have 2 electrons? Hydrogen is 1, you have taken 1 electron. Array, 0 electron. No. Lithium, it is 3, you have taken 1 electron. It is 2 electron only. We got the answer, but still. Sodium is 11 electrons, you have taken 1 electron. It will be 10. Magnesium is 12 electrons, you have taken out 2 electrons. Answer would be 10. So, yes, Na positive and Mg2 positive are isoelectronic to each other, but lithium positive is isoelectronic to beryllium 2 positive. So, answer will be B is the correct answer. Yes, very good, very good. Next question is, which is the maximum number of orbitals that can be identified with the following quantum numbers? Okay, maximum number of orbitals, guys, not electrons, orbitals they are asking you, right? So n is equals to 3p, and it is array orbitals, and m is already given to you. That means 3p will have 3 boxes, okay? 1 is +1, 0 and -1. If you are saying m is equals to 0, there is only 1 box, right? When m is given to you, that means they are talking about only 1 orbital. So answer will be answer will be only 1. They are not talking about the orbital, they are not talking about the electrons, they are talking about the orbitals here. They have specified that thing here, right? Beta, they are talking about orbitals or electrons. But just give me a second. I'm getting calls again and again. Okay. But this is basically, actually, today I have like some function in my house, right? So that's why everyone is calling me again and again that you be on time today. You know? But that's why I took the class at 5 p.m. instead of 6 p.m. Right? Chalo. Now, here beta, they are talking about only 1 box they are talking about. They are not talking about the electrons. Electron is 2, but the orbital is 1 only. So, answer is C. Right? C is the correct answer. Okay, chalo. Now, let us firstly tell me this one. By the time, I'll just attend the call. Just give me a second, okay? Okay, so hello, which function? Acha, function. One of the kid in our house is 1 year old. So that's why for her first birthday, right, we are celebrating. And it's basically called Jagarata, right? Jagran, right? If you know this, like Mata ki Chonki, Jagran, different names are given to it. I don't know what you call it at your house. So that is basically there. So that's why very positive vibes all over today at my house. So it's very happy about it. Chalo. Now let us restart the lecture, right? This is Hanji. Now calculate the energy in joules corresponding to the light of wavelength 45 nanometer. The wavelength is given to be 45 nanometer, guys. Planck's constant is given to be this much, right? Speed of light is also given to you. Perfect. Calculate the energy in joules. E is equals to hc by lambda. Just apply this. Okay, and here they are asking you to calculate the value of energy in joules. Okay, if this is in joules, then calculate everything else in SI units only. This is in joules per second. This is in joules second. This is meter per second also. And this should be also in meters, right? So multiply this. 1 meter is equals to 10 raised to power 9 nanometer, right? So by that you can just solve it and you will get your answer. Let me see. Okay, so just put the value of Planck's constant C and this wavelength in nanometer, not. We will put the value in meters. Okay, just convert it 45 into 10 raised to power minus 9, and here after solving you will get the answer in joules. Now the units are very important for you to note down. Some students directly put the value. Please take care of units in physical chemistry. Okay, that is very, very important, right? So answer will be 4.42 and wait a minute, into 10 raised to power 18. So B will be the correct answer. How many of you corrected it right? Right, chalo. Okay, next question on your screen. The angular momentum, right? It's a boy or a girl? It's a girl. It's a girl. The angular momentum of electron in d orbital is equals to angular momentum. है ना? Angular momentum. For that, firstly, तो you have to know the firstly, तो beta, you have to know the formula of angular momentum, everybody. I'm waiting for your answer. Very simple question this is. Very, very simple question. Yes, ma'am. Very, very good evening. Stoichiometry, ma'am, make previous already done, Mamta. I have already done, like in the starting of the lecture, right? So, firstly, so let us see what is angular momentum. That is under root L plus 1 H. So it will be this. What is this L? L is equals to SPD 0, 1, 2. So it is 2. So we'll put the value 2. 2 plus 1. It is 2, 3, 3, 6 H. It is 6 H cut, right? Okay. So answer will be under root 6 H cut. That is B is the correct answer, right? Okay. Root 6, ma'am. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Next is the species. This contains same number of electrons. In which order do their radii increases? Beta, this is a question about isoelectronic species. This is also asked, like this is the same question. It is also there in inorganic chemistry, right? So that's why this is a very, very important question. You can say it belongs to structure of atom also. You can say it belongs to inorganic also. So it is a very, very important question because of that. Right? Okay, chalo. So everybody in the comment section, if you talk about the isoelectronic species, always remember that the size, they are talking about the size. The size, if anion, the charge on the anion increases, the size will increase. But if the charge on the cation increases, then the size will decrease. Okay, just remember this thing and you will have your answer. So if you can see here, anion though we don't have here, we have only cations. So more is the charge on the cation, less is the size. That means a Ca2 positive will have the minimum size, then you have K positive, then you have Ar. So this is going to be the answer. Ca2 positive, then K positive, then Ar, that is there in D. So answer is going to be D is the correct answer, right? Maximum D are coming, like, I don't know. I think it's Diksha ma'am's day. It should be CCC because it's Christmas, but I think it's Diksha ma'am's day. Everything is coming out to be D. Right. Which of the following pair of d orbitals will have electron density along the axis? Along the axis, guys, very, very simple question. Along the axis, very, very simple. Everybody buck up and tell me in the comment section what is the right answer. Everybody, yes, everybody. Very good. B is the correct answer, right? B is the correct answer. That is dz square, dx square minus y square, right? That is along the axis, right? Okay. How many electrons can fit in the orbital for which n is equals to 3, L is equals to 1? Okay. N is equals to 3 means they are talking about 3. L is equals to 1 means I think they are obsessed with 3p, right? So it is 3p, but in 3p, ma'am, the question is, they are asking you, they have not given any m here. They have not given any magnetic quantum number here, right? So that is the reason we will take all of them here. This is +1, 0, -1. 1, 2, how many electrons now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 electrons can be accommodated in this subshell. So answer is going to be A is the correct answer, right? Okay, SP01, yes, A is the correct answer. Beta, they are not asking you, they have not given any specific m value here. If they give me m is equals to -1, m is equals to 0, m is equals to +1, then it would have been that answer. They have not specified it. The specification is only up till 3p. In 3p, we can have 6 electrons, right? Okay. How many electrons can fit in the... Oops. So sorry. They're asking you, how many electrons can fit in the orbital? In the orbital. That means they are talking about one orbital here. Very chalak, bro. Very chalak. So basically, if they have talked about how many electrons can be fit into this subshell, right? See, understand the statement here. If they would have given you how many electrons can fit in the subshell, then the answer would be 6. If they give you how many electrons can fit in the orbital, that means they are talking about only one orbital of this. They have not specified it is -1, it is +1 or 0, but they are talking about in one orbital, how many electrons can be filled. So in one orbital, so how many electrons? 2 electrons will be filled. So then answer will be 2, right? Okay, chalo. Okay, guys. Yes, everybody. Chalo. Next question is, two electrons occupying the same orbital are dissimilar in. 2 electrons occupying the same orbital are dissimilar in spin quantum number, principal quantum number, magnetic quantum number, azimuthal quantum number. They are saying same orbital. Same orbital means principal is same, azimuthal is same, magnetic is same. Only then they are in the same orbital. That means their spin will be opposite, right? So that means spin quantum number will be opposite here, right? So A is going to be the correct answer. Yes, everybody. Chalo. Next is, which of the following series of transition in the spectrum of hydrogen atom falls in visible region? Balmer, Paston, Brackett, Lyman. They are talking about visible region, guys. Visible region. Which of the following will fall in visible region? Yes. Which of the following? Yes, everybody. Very good. Balmer will fall in visible region, right? In visible region. So answer will be A is the correct answer. Okay. Next question is, 4p, 5p, 5f, 6p orbitals are arranged in the order of decreasing energy. The correct option is, now for this you have to know 2 rules, that is n plus L. More is the n plus L value, more is the energy. Now ma'am, what if n plus L is same? Then if n plus L is same, then more is the value of n, more is the energy. More is the value of n, more is the energy. Now let us see that thing here. It is going to be, just give me a second. It is going to be 4D, 5P, if you talk about 4D, it is N is 4, D is 2. 5P is 5 plus 1. 5F is 5F guys, 5F. 5F is 5 plus 3, right? F is 3, na? What about 6P? It is 6 plus 1. So answer will be, it is 6, it is 6, it is 5, 6, 7, 8, 6 plus 7. So maximum energy will be of 5F, right? Then you will have 6P. Now what about 4D and 5P? The value of N plus L is same. But here we will see more the value of N, more is the energy. So value of N is more in 5P. So answer will be 5P. Then in the end you will have 4D. So answer will be 5F, then 6P, then 5P, then 4D. So answer will be everybody. Answer will be shabash. Everybody. Answer will be. Hanji, answer will be spam it, है ना? Answer will be D is the correct answer. Okay. Chal. Next is a reaction having. Now let's start with the thermodynamics. It is, है ना? A reaction having equal energies of activation forward and backward. Reactions have a reaction having equal energy of activation, right, for forward and backward. That means you have this thing, right? Okay, this is the energy of activation. For forward and backward, it is the same energy. That means H of reactant and H of product is same. That means delta H will be 0 here. So answer is going to be, very good everybody. Answer is going to be which? Shabash. A? Nahin. It is basically they are talking about the activation. This is EA. So forward and backward, if both are same, that means delta H. Delta H means energy of product minus energy of reactant. So that means that is going to be 0 if it is same. So answer will be C is the correct answer. Yes everybody. Yes everybody. Chalo. Next you have using Gibbs energy change. They are saying using Gibbs energy change. Delta G naught is this. The following reaction is this. You have to calculate the value of Ksp of Ag twice CO3 solid in water at 25 degrees Celsius. Okay. So they have given using the Gibbs energy. Delta G is given to you. Right. They are asking you about the Ksp here. Okay. So everybody in the comment section. Hanji. Oh, understood. Yes. Now tell me what will be the answer here. What will be the answer here? Hanji beta, what will be the answer? Delta G is given to you. है ना? Question is given to you. They are asking you Ksp. Right? How do you calculate? Ksp is what? Equilibrium constant only. So here it is going to be delta G equals to minus 2.303 R log Ksp. Right? Okay? Okay? Hanji. Okay? So here you just have to put the values here. Right? Wait a minute. It should be RT. Right? RT log base 10 Ksp. Now, you just have to put the values here. It is 63.3, right? This is, just put the values, okay? Solve it yourself. Put the value of R also that is given to you, right? Okay. Put the value of T that is also given to you. Delta G naught is this in the 25 degrees Celsius, 298 Kelvin. You put the value here. Anti-log you have to take because they are asking you to solve the value of Ksp here, right? And convert this delta G into joules. Convert this delta G into joules. Okay, you have to put the value in delta G into delta G in joules, not in kilojoules. Anybody who has calculated this? I'm waiting for your answers. This will be 63.3 into 10 raised to power 3 minus 2.303. R is given to be 8.314 multiplied by 298 log Ksp. First you have to calculate the value of log Ksp. Then take the anti-log here. Calculation is going to be a tough part here. Right? Okay. Okay, acha. Calculation, would you do that? Would you do that yourself only? Right? Okay, chalo. Now, here, what you will do? You will calculate the value of log SP by using, by doing the calculation. It will turn out to be minus 11.09. After that, take the anti-log here, right? And you will get the answer. For anti-log and log, I have already taken a session, right? Okay, you can go and just see that how to take negative anti-log, how to take positive anti-log, right? So there is a proper way of doing that. Okay. Next question is the reaction. Okay. If you don't want to calculate it here, you can do that yourself after the class also, right? But I want to see the formulas at least, right? Okay, chalo. Now the next question on your screen, guys, on your screen, everybody. For a reaction X2O4, which is giving us XO2, delta U is this, delta S is this at 300, they are asking you delta G here. Yes, beta, they are asking you delta G here. Everybody in the comment section, delta G they are asking you. Delta G. Delta G, they are asking you. The reaction is given to you, right? Delta Ng is giving you one hint. Delta U, delta G, they are asking you. See, delta G will be calculated by Gibbs-Helmholtz equation, right? Where you will have the use of delta S and delta H. Delta S is given to you, but delta H you don't have. So that means this hint is given to you to calculate the value of delta H. Firstly, you will calculate the value of delta H from here. Then you will put the value of delta H in Gibbs-Helmholtz equation. After that, you will get the value of delta G here. Okay, let me see how many of you are able to answer it. Right? Okay. Okay, chalo. Everybody, delta H is equals to delta U, right? Here is one. There are basically two reactions like this. Delta H is delta U plus P delta V or V delta P. But delta P, delta V is nothing is given to us, right? They have given delta G to us, right? Okay. That means this will be delta Ng RT. Okay. Understood? Now, ma'am, how to calculate the value of delta Ng? Delta Ng is number of gaseous product minus reactant. Product is 2, gaseous reactant is 0, so it will be 2, right? So here you will calculate the value of delta H. Yes, everybody, you have to calculate the value of delta H from here. Okay, chalo. So all the answers are in kilocalorie only. So what we will do, we will not convert anything. All the answers in kilocalorie only. So I'll just put the value here in kilocalorie only, 2.1. This is 2. R is given to us, that is 8 point, right? In calorie, so it will be 2 only, na? Huh. In calorie, we'll put R is equals to 2 into 10 raised to power minus 3 kilocalorie, right? Temperature is given to be 300, right? Okay. Just solve this value from here. You will get the value of delta H. After that, you have to solve the value of delta G by Gibbs-Helmholtz equation. Now, how many of you know the value of Gibbs-Helmholtz equation? 3.3 kilocalorie it is coming out to be. Chalo, we will see. What is Gibbs-Helmholtz equation? Gibbs-Helmholtz equation. Delta G is equals to delta H minus T delta S. Same thing, right? Delta S is given in calorie, right? You have to convert it into kilocalorie only, right? T is given, delta S is given, delta H we have calculated. From there, we can calculate the value of delta G. Understood, students, how to calculate this particular solution, right? How to answer this? Firstly, this formula is only difficult to apply, na? Right? So, firstly, so you have to use this formula. Then after that, you will put the value of delta H here. Then you will calculate the value of delta G here, right? Okay, let us see what is going to be the answer. The answer will be, as you can see here, firstly, so we have used this formula here, right? After putting the value, we got the value of delta H. Very good, yaar. It is 3.3 kilocalorie. Very good calculations, right? After that, delta S is calculated in kilocalories, not calories. It is given in calories. It is given in calories. Wait a minute. Where it is? It is given in calories. You have to convert it into kilocalories. Okay, that is another important point. Then after that, just put the value. Everything you put, you will get the answer. Right? Okay, you will get the answer there. Okay, ji. Chal. Next question is, which of the following statement is correct for reversible process in the state of equilibrium? Reversible process. Guys, reversible process, which of the following statement is correct? For reversible process. For reversible process, it will be everybody simple direct formula. It is direct formula. For reversible, basically delta reversible means which can have equilibrium, right? Okay, so basically we know that there we are talking about delta G naught, not delta G, right? So delta G naught is equals to minus 2.323 RT log K. This is the formula that we studied. Okay, chalo. Now next question is, next is, for a sample of perfect gas, when its pressure is changed isothermally from Pi to Pf, that is the initial and final, the entropy change is given by which of the following? So entropy change, you have to tell it is given by which of the following. Entropy change, guys, entropy change is given by which of the following? For a perfect gas which is at isothermal, I told you about the isothermal, that T1 is equals to T2, right? So that statement will be cancelled. In case of pressure, you will have P initial above or P final. You will have P initial by P final. So it will be delta S is equals to P initial, P RT, ln, nRT. Yes, for n number of moles they are talking about now. So here nR natural log Pi by Pf. So this is going to be the correct answer. Answer is going to be A is the correct answer. Okay, A is going to be the correct answer. Next question on your screen we have, the correct thermodynamic condition for the spontaneous reaction for all the temperatures, guys, all the temperatures. Yes, everybody, for all the temperatures. It should be spontaneous for all the temperature. Basically, it is based on Gibbs Helmholtz equation only, right? Okay. Now you tell me, for all the temperatures, doesn't matter to us. That means delta G should always be negative. How come delta G will always be negative? How come delta G will always be negative? Does not depend on the temperature. If delta H is very less, right? Okay, understood. And if this delta S is always positive, right? That means if this is always negative, this is always positive, the overall answer, doesn't matter what are the values, always it is going to be negative. That means spontaneous. So answer will be D is the correct answer. And Gibbs Helmholtz equation is a very, very important topic, guys. It's a very, very important topic. Okay, you can't skip this topic. Okay, you can never afford to skip this topic. Next question is, consider the following liquid vapor equilibrium. Liquid vapor, which of the following relations is correct for you? Everybody, which of the following relations is correct for you? Everybody in the comment section. Which of the following, let me just drink water. Yes, everyone, which of the following relations is correct? Which of the following relations is correct? Wait a minute, B also, ma'am, correct? No. We will not take it as 0. That is, we are saying that entropy is 0. First, that is not possible only, right? That is why it is not considered. It is not possible only, right? Okay, chal. Next, beta, everybody, what about this answer? Consider the following liquid vapor equilibrium. A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, which is the correct answer? dln by dt is equals to delta H V by RT. They are talking about liquid vapor. Okay, vaporization will occur, delta V, delta V, delta V. dln G by dt square, definitely not. dln P by dt, minus, it is not minus there. dln P by dt square, definitely not. So answer is this one. Okay, this is the formula that you have for liquid vapor, right? So answer is A is the correct answer. Okay, A is going to be the correct answer. Okay guys, chalo. Next question is, for a given reaction, you have a given reaction, they are saying that delta H is equals to 35.5. But are you able to see the questions here, right? Now they are saying that for a given reaction, delta H is equals to 35.5, right? It is given to you, delta S is given to you. They are saying the reaction is spontaneous. That means delta G is, they are saying, positive. Assume that delta H and delta S do not vary much with temperature. So what will be the temperature? So basically, we are saying that delta H minus T delta S is greater than 0. Sorry, less than 0. Spontaneous means it is less than 0. So it will be less than 0. That means delta H is less than T delta S. Right? That means T is greater than delta H by delta S. T is greater than delta H is what? Delta H is 35.5. It is in joule per mole. It is in joule per Kelvin. So it will be converted in joules, right? Not in kilojoules, right? So if you convert it in joules, it will be multiplied by this, right? Multiplied by 3 by 83.6. Now you have to tell which is the correct answer. Yes, beta? What will be the answer? You will solve this? What will the answer? What will be the answer? Yes. T is greater than, you have to calculate this value. What will be the value for this? 35 is approximately 2 only. Okay? It is approximately 2, like more than 2, we can say 1 by 3. Right? So 1 by 3, 10 by 3, by 3, 3, 3, just approximate value I am saying, 3, 3, in 3 and 3, 3, 3, 3. That means definitely it is greater than 3, 3, 3. And it is less, so it is avoided. All temperatures, no. It is greater than 298, no. It is greater than 425, which is more similar, which is obviously greater than 333. So answer will be D is the correct answer. Okay. So approximate value you can calculate. Okay. Chalo. Next question, beta. Very good. D is the correct answer. Next is, in which case change in entropy is negative? Change in entropy is negative in which case? Change in entropy is negative in which case, guys? In which case? Expansion of gas. Yes, everybody. Sorry, ma'am. D. No problem. Pratibha, Roshni, Priyanka. Very good. Shankaran. Yes, very good. Rathi. Shabash. In which case change in entropy is negative. That means it is not expanding, right? The molecule, the disorderness should increase. Okay. Expansion of gas at constant temperature, right? Expansion of gas is expanding, disorderness is increasing, this is positive. Sublimation of solid to gas, again it is from less molecules are too much they are in less space, right? Too many molecules in less space, disorderness is increasing in gases. Gases to gases, but here you have two different molecules, they are coming together as one molecule. That means definitely here disorderness is decreasing, right? Okay, so here this will have delta H negative. If you talk about evaporation of water, again liquid to vapor state, again disorderness is increasing, right? So answer will be C is the correct answer. Okay, chalo. Next question, again on equilibrium only. Let us try to understand this, guys. Let us try to understand this. Hydrolysis of sucrose is given by which of the following? They are saying sucrose plus water is glucose plus fructose. Okay. hydrolysis of sucrose they have given us. If the equilibrium constant, here you will see that, ma'am, this is a question of biomolecules, but actually it's a question of equilibrium, okay? If the equilibrium Kc is this, the value, it's a question of equilibrium, not equilibrium, thermodynamics, right? If the equilibrium constant Kc is given to us, the value of delta G they are asking at the same temperature. So what is the formula of delta G and Kc? Very good, everybody. What is the value of delta G and Kc? Shabash, everyone. We have done this before also in that question of KSP. We have done this. Delta G is equals to minus 2.303 RT log Kc. है ना? So what is Kc? Kc is given to be 2 into 10 raised to power 13. Temperature is given to be R is given to be, R will be R. Achha, R, they are not just telling you that, they are saying that R you can take as it is. This also they are saying taken in natural log. Okay, so I'll take it in natural log only. So it will be minus RT. R is, they are asking you to put the value of R here. That will be 8.314. T also they are asking you to put the value. That will be 300, right? Okay, why I'm even writing this? Natural log of Kc. So Kc, first to see this is 2 into 10 raised to power 13. So this is eliminated, this is eliminated, this is in, right? Here it is minus, here it is plus. So this is also eliminated. Answer will be C. Answer will be C is the correct answer, okay? Answer will be C is the correct answer. Isn't it? What is the formula? Delta G is equals to minus RT natural log Kc. I have just put the values in the equation, and here though you don't even need to solve anything. These kind of questions, they should give to NEET aspirants, right? Because definitely they are not checking your calculations here. They should check your knowledge instead, hai na? So if I would have been a person who made these questions of physical chemistry and physics, I would focus more on the concepts rather than tough calculations. Sometimes they see in some previous year questions, they will give you directly some random calculations where there is no knowledge. You just have to apply it, just put the values. The calculation is very tough. And I feel like, why you have given this? These kind of questions should be given to JEE aspirants, not to NEET aspirants, right? So I don't know why they do this, right? Maybe because too many students give the exam, maybe to just, get the crowd away. But I think the biasness should be based on the bio paper, and you can make difficulty level of they can make bio paper difficult, they can make organic chemistry tough, they can make inorganic chemistry good, but for physical chemistry and physics they should actually think about NEET aspirants, isn't it? The correct option for the free expansion of ideal gas under adiabatic conditions. Guys, adiabatic condition, they are asking the correct. Adiabatic is what, everybody? Adiabatic, shabash everyone. What is adiabatic? First is I want to know what is basically, what do you mean by adiabatic? Adiabatic, there is no heat transfer, right? So these two are to definitely cancelled. Out of this to tell me, delta T is equals to 0 means they are talking about isothermal. But they have not talked about isothermal, right? Okay. So, temperature, we know that in adiabatic process, what will happen? Delta Q is going to be 0. Delta T is less than 0. W is greater than 0. That is possible, right? In free expansion, when things are expanding, right? When something is expanding, heat energy changes basically heat energy change is not there, it is expanding. Free expansion you're talking about, right? Then work will be positive. But delta T0 not possible, W0 not possible, right? Okay, so answer will be D. C. Oh, sorry. Wait a minute. Why answer is this? Acha, free expansion. Free expansion, yes. In free expansion, basically thing is expanding, so there is In free expansion, so nothing will happen. है ना? Nothing will happen. So in free expansion, so always we take W is also is equals to 0, delta T is also equals to 0. So most of the thing, even internal energy is also equals to 0. Yes, yes, yes. In free expansion, so it is famous for which thing? In free expansion, it is famous for the thing that W is also equals to 0, internal energy is equals to 0, Q is also equals to 0, delta T is also equals to 0 in free expansion. That means in free expansion, the line for free expansion is that all the terms that are included in the first law of thermodynamics are 0 in free expansion. I forgot about that thing. So answer will be C is the correct answer. Okay. C is the work should be 0. Yeah, you are right. My bad. Right. It should be that thing. Right. Okay. Chalo. All the terms that are included in first law of thermodynamics will be 0 in case of free expansion. Next is for the reactions 2Cl give rise to Cl2. The correct option they are saying is what? Yes, students, the correct option here is everybody, Rathi, Roshni. Yes, beta, what is the correct answer? For the reaction 2Cl give rise to Cl2 gaseous. The correct option is, see, first thing is, let's talk about delta G. Two molecules, right? Now they are two atoms, now they are one molecule. That means randomness is decreasing, disorderness is decreasing. That means definitely entropy is less than, right? So entropy is less than only in these two cases. Next is, what about, is this an endothermic or exothermic reaction? Some molecule, that means we are making one molecule out of atoms. So when you want to make a molecule out of two atoms, energy is required to make that molecule, right? So it is going to be delta G, wait a minute, energy 2Cl in Cl2, it is not Cl2, na? Cl11, no, here energy will be released. Reason being, because it will complete the octet also, na? It will complete the octet also. Energy will be required in those molecules where it is difficult to form the molecule. But here the molecules are formed in very easy way, because it has 7 electrons, it will share with a covalent bond, so that both the octet, both the atoms will be stable. That means energy will become happy after becoming a molecule. Right, so energy will be released here. That means delta H will be negative in this case. Right, so answer will be B is the correct answer. Right, okay, B will be the correct answer. Got it? Yes, students, chalo. Okay, energy, because octet is getting completed, so they will become happy and energy will be released here. Okay, next question is, of the following, okay, this is basically a question of freezing point. That means from solution chapters it is. Yes, everybody, from solution chapter. Of the following 0.10 molal, this is molal, molality. Bhai sahab, please don't spoil our class. It's been such a long time that you are behaving really good. Please do the same now also, today also. Which one of will exhibit the largest freezing point depression? Right? Which one of the following? So very simple question. It's not a numerical. Depression, largest freezing point depression. Delta is basically is equals to I, molality and Kf. Kf is constant, M is constant, because all of them has 0.10. That means delta Tf is directly proportional to I. Now maximum Van 't Hoff factor, that means number of molecules, right? So here it is number of molecules after dissociation are 5, 3, 4, 5. Here it is 3 because it is 1, 2, 3. Here it is 2 and here it is non-electrolyte. So answer will be, maximum is for A, so answer will be A is the correct answer, right? Okay, A will become the correct answer, right? Okay, let's pray guys, let's pray for the board's health. Yesterday only I was thinking that Capto was asking me that now is the board working fine? No, yeah, sir. Now though it's totally fine. Totally fine. Then suddenly it starts to, getting blinking again and again and again. Now I'm thinking that should I even say that something is going good in my life, or should I always crib about everything? That, oh, this is not right, that is not. Like the moment I say this thing is right in my life, the second moment, even 3-4 days back only, I was telling my students that now my shoulder pain is like fine. It's been 3-4 months. I have not felt any pain. And today morning only, I felt like as if my full neck was totally like proper swollen. So I was thinking that I should just keep quiet only about what is going on in my life. है ना? Do you also believe in that nazar thing? That works, है ना? That's why I thought never. Let me tell you thing. When I was a student, I never used to tell any of my friends. You can judge me for that, but I was always like I don't used to do those kind of things. Oh, I have not studied anything, but I was like quiet. It was not like I was just showing off that I have studied this, I have studied that. It's this. I was always quiet. I was like, I should be quiet. The moment I say that, okay, I have completed my syllabus, the next day I'll got ill, or I will maybe the paper will be very difficult, or something will happen in my life, and that exam will be ruined. That has happened to me 3-4 times. So now to ma'am apply kala tikka. So just learn that never ever tell your happiest moment to anybody else, because usually people are not happy, right? People are usually they don't want you to be happy. Mostly 99.9 people out there are waiting for you to get fail. They are literally waiting. They are praying that this person should get fail. It's because of their own insecurities, right, that they have. They just want to see you fail so that they can say to themselves that, oh, maybe some of your senior, maybe someone, right? Maybe they out there is, maybe they are not praying unintentionally. Some people are praying for that thing. I'm not saying intentionally. Some people find it good that, okay, this person is also unsuccessful. Oh, thank God, I am not the only one, right? So I have met these kind of people, and they are very dangerous. So you should stay away from them. So better to be quiet about your studies, what you have prepared, and just you should know that what I'm doing. It said that your results should speak, not you. If you're like, oh, I have done this also, I have done, nothing will work. Okay. So what you do, just show them your result. That's it. That should matter to you, not your mock test, anything. You don't need to tell anyone, right? Okay. So which one of is not equals to 0 for an ideal gas? For an ideal gas, which is not equals to 0, guys. For an ideal gas, which is not equals to 0. For an ideal gas, which is not equals to 0. Observed and route will be same. So this is equals to 0, right? Delta H mixing is equals to 0. Delta V mixing is also equals to 0. Entropy will always be positive. And delta G will always be negative, whether it's ideal, whether it's non-ideal solution, it is positive deviation, it is negative deviation, doesn't matter. Okay, so it is always going to be positive, and it is always going to be negative, right, for any reaction. Okay, next question is, which one of the following is incorrect for the ideal solution? Which is incorrect for the ideal solution? Delta V mixing is 0. That is right. Observed and calculated by Raoult's law, that is also equals to 0. That is also right. Okay. Delta H is also equals to 0. That is also right. They are azeotropes. That is wrong statement. Why? Because azeotrope should be either positive deviation or negative deviation. Okay. Based on that, you will have the azeotrope. So, ideal solutions can never be the azeotrope. So, answer is C is the incorrect statement here. C is the incorrect statement. Next question, guys, you have at 100 degrees Celsius, the vapor pressure of solution of 6.5 grams of a solution in 100 grams water is 732 mm of Hg. The Kb is the boiling point is. Okay. Okay. Chalo, everybody in the comment section, let us start solving this question. Everyone. Chalo. It's a big question, little bit big numerical. Okay, you have to use two colligative properties here you have to use. Firstly, to just read out the question and tell me which two colligative property you will use here. Delta P, very good. Delta, acha, you're talking about the last question. Here, basically, you will use a relative lowering in vapor pressure and you will use the elevation and boiling point. Both the formulas you will use here. Okay. Okay. This formula I am talking about. Relative lowering means P naught minus P by P naught equals to N2 by N1. Okay? At this vapor pressure of the solution of this is this. Okay? Now, another thing that you have to use is delta TB is equals to molality into KB. KB is given to you. Molality is what? Molality is what? Delta TB is equals to. Molality is N2 by N2. I am saying let's write W2 by M2 multiplied by M1 multiplied by 1000 multiplied by KB. Okay? Just have to use this thing here. Anybody? Anybody? For asking, ma'am, Meru, captain sir, brother, sister. Please tell, ma'am, what you are asking. I don't understand, Nandu, what you are asking. Okay. So now, beta, here what you have, basically, W2, if you talk about delta TB, formula, so I have written already. But if you talk about this at 100 degrees Celsius, the vapor pressure of the solution, right? Of this much of solute, that means 6.5 is given to you, right? In 100 gram of water, this will be W1. In 100 gram of water, this will be 1000, right? Okay. Solute, we have no idea. KB is given to us, right? Okay. And they are asking the boiling point. They are asking that the initial boiling point that would be. Right, so firstly, that means here we have to know that this is basically W2 by M2 multiplied by W1 by M1. We know that what is W2? W2 is 6.5. M2 we have no idea which is that solute. W1 is the weight of water and water molar mass is 80. Right. Now what about P naught? P naught is 760. That is at normal temperature, our atmospheric pressure is 760, right? So it will be, if nothing is given, you will take it as 760, right? So it is 732, right? Okay, chalo. Now here it is, just solve this, right? 760 minus 732 by 760. Solve the value for M2 from here and put the M2 value of M2 here and you will get the value of delta TB, okay? You will get the value of delta TB. Okay. This is given to you. That means delta TB naught is given to you. Here you just put the value. Let's calculate M2. Put the value here. Right. After that, this is nothing but this is TB minus TB naught. Because there is elevation. That means TB is greater than TB naught. TB naught is also given to us. So it will be this full value plus this TB naught is nothing but 100. Okay. Just add this value, whatever you will calculate, 100 plus that value. Right. 1.063 walking cadaver is saying that, ma'am, it is coming out to be 1.06. If it is coming out to be 1.06, the answer would be 101. Right. Okay. Then answer would be 101.6. Let us see what the answer is. Right. So M2, here they have calculated N2. I am asking you to calculate N2. Right? So basically in the end it will come out to be 1.06 and answer is going to be 1.101.06. Okay, you'll just add 100, that is the value of delta TB naught into it, and you will get your answer, and the answer will be B is the correct answer. Okay, yes, very good, very good, very good, very good, very good, shabash. So I think your preparation is going well because you are able to answer these things. Now, for an ideal solution, right, if you're able to answer these questions, that means your preparation is going well only, right? Then you don't have to worry about anything, right? Then you're just in this panic mode that you're getting into, na? You don't have to worry about that. If you're able to identify what are the formulas that I need to use, how to solve this, then you're going on the right path. If you feel that, ma'am, I am like late, maybe ma'am, my speed is less, then you have to work on your time management. Okay, then you have to definitely work. For physics and physical chemistry, they are very time consuming, right? So you have to work on that, right? Okay, chalo. Now beta, the next question here is for an ideal solution, the correct option is again the same thing. The correct option is delta H and V are equals to 0, G and S are not equals to 0, and this is definitely equals to 0. So the correct option is B is the correct answer. Okay, chalo ji. Next question. Next is the mixture that forms a maximum boiling azeotrope is. The mixture that form maximum boiling azeotrope, guys. Maximum boiling azeotrope. Yes, beta, the maximum boiling azeotrope. Firstly, so you need to tell me, do you have to check the positive deviation or the negative deviation? See, in the positive deviation, what happens? Right? What happens in the positive deviation or the negative deviation? Firstly, so tell me that thing. Very good. Is this in maximum boiling azeotrope? See, in positive deviation, if you talk about the positive, the vapor pressure observed is greater than the Raoult's law. Vapor pressure is more. That means this was the initial vapor pressure. This is the atmospheric pressure. Earlier, you needed this much boiling point. Now, vapor pressure is more, so you need this much boiling point. That means boiling point is less now, right? Okay. But if you talk about, if you talk about the other thing, that is if you talk about the negative deviation, that means the observed vapor pressure is less. So this is the natural vapor pressure, right? This is the atmospheric pressure. So you have to meet this goal. This is the goal. This is the meeting point. But now vapor pressure has decreased. That means now you even need more vapor pressure, even you need more temperature to meet this atmospheric pressure. That means more boiling point is required. That means to negative deviation, you need more boiling point, right? Okay, so which of the following is going to show you negative deviation here? Negative deviation is shown by which thing? Negative deviation is shown by which thing? Very good, Roshni. Negative deviation is shown by which thing? Interactions increases or interactions decreases? Very good, walking. Cadaver, interactions increases or interactions decreases? I told you that when you have positive deviation, right? Positive deviation means your interactions are very less. When your interaction, so if someone is chit-chatting with each other, right? Nahi beta, I don't know Telugu, hai na? Okay, but I'm trying to learn it, right? You also try to learn chemistry, right? Okay, chal. Now beta, understand one thing, that if you talk about positive deviation, that means if your interactions are less, right, that means you're going in the right path. If your interactions are very more in the chat, you're chit-chatting with each other only, then you're less focused on the content here, right? So then we will say negative deviation. Negative deviation means interactions are more, right? So here what will happen? In which case, water with acid, very good. Water with acid will become more interactions will be involved, right? With HNO3, there will be more interactions that will be there. More hydrogen bonds will be formed here with those 3 oxygens, right? More hydrogen bonds will be formed from the water. That is why interactions will increase, and hence it is D is the correct answer. Okay, chalo, next is the mixture. Now beta, the next question is the mixture which shows positive deviation. Positive deviation means your interactions are now, wait a minute, your interactions are positive means your interactions are less. Okay, interactions are less. You have to see where the interactions are less. Where the interactions are less. Everybody, where you can see the interactions are less. Very good. Increases. Very good, very good, very good. Now, interactions are less in which case? Yes, everybody. Shabash. Shabash. Yes. Interaction should be less. Okay? Here you have acetone. Here you have chloroform. Right? In acetone, the oxygen and the chloroform, the interactions will increase because chloroform is a polar molecule. Right? If you talk about chloroethane, bromoethane, this is the ideal solution, definitely not. Right? Benzene, toluene is also ideal solution. Ethanol was having hydrogen bonding with each other. But when acetone will get added to it, the hydrogen bonds will break and you will have more van der Waals forces. That means a very strong hydrogen bonds now are not formed. Instead of weak van der Waals forces are getting formed. That means the interactions are getting decreased here. When interaction decreases, that is positive deviation. So answer will be C is the correct answer. Right? Beta B to chloroethane, bromoethane. It is ideal solution. Okay? Right? Yeah, he is like a big brother only. Right? Thank you so much. I will convey this to sir that we look same. Okay? We are twins. Okay. Now, here you have identify the correct order. He is like an elder brother only. The way he guides and everything is like an elder brother only. Okay, so yes, you can say. Chalo. Now, identify the correct order of solubility in the aqueous medium. In the aqueous medium, you have to identify the correct order of solubility. Yes, everybody. Correct order of solubility, everybody. Correct order of solubility. Right? Correct order of solubility in aqueous medium. In aqueous medium. Yes, bachcho, the correct order of solubility in aqueous medium. See, it depends on the size of ion, right? Okay. So if you talk about, you have three things. You have Na positive, then you have Zn positive. You have Na positive, you have Zn2 positive, then you have Cu positive, right? Na positive will definitely have the minimum size, right? Okay. So here, what will happen if you talk about Na positive and Zn and Cu2 positive, right? So correct order of solubility in aqueous medium. The smaller is the size. See, if the size is smaller, that means more H2 ions can be there, right? So that means the solubility will be more for Na positive. So that means Na positive is going to have the maximum. So answer will be either C or D. And if you compare Zn2 positive and Cu positive, because here the sizes are comparable to each other, copper, zinc, they are comparable to each other, right? In this case, because Zn2 positive has more charge, right? Because Zn2 positive has more charge, so more water will be attracted towards it because of the more charge, more lone pairs of oxygen will be attracted towards it. So that is why solubility will be more in case of Zn positive as compared to Cu positive. Because here the size is very comparable to each other. So hence answer will be D is the correct answer. Okay. So answer will be D will come out to be the correct answer. Okay. Got it? Chalo. Yes. Chalo. Now, don't worry, we will also tie Rakhi to each other, okay, on this Raksha Bandhan. Okay. For the reversible reaction, N2 plus 3H2 give rise to 2NH3 plus heat, the equilibrium shifts. Now, can you tell me on which particular point, on which particular concept this question is based on? Right? Can you tell me that? Nandu has very interesting questions. We all are like brother and sisters only. We all are like family. Vedantu NEET English team is like a family only, right? The way we care for each other, everything is like a family only, right? I'm blessed to have such an amazing team, right? It's such a blessing because there is nothing, whenever we talk a team, whenever we talk about a team, we talk about teamwork. It is actually there. So basically everyone cares about each other's lecture, everyone is together there, that okay, we have to make best content for students. There is no internal competition going on. It's always like together we have to do the best for the students. So it's like a family, and that family uh, is because of you only. Now you are also the part of this family, right? That's why you will always get this positivity out of the teachers that are present here, right? Always we are smiling. Even if we scold you, that is also for your benefit only, right? Even if I am angry, sometimes I am like, why are you doing this, why are you doing that? That is because of your benefit only, right? So we all are like a family, right? Okay, chalo. Yes, Pratibha, yes, we NEET is the best. Okay, now for the reversible, this is based on 𝐂𝐡𝐞𝐤 principle. Here we can say that this is a exothermic reaction, right? We can say that this is a exothermic reaction. So for an exothermic reaction, if you want to have more products, right, then you have to decrease the temperature. When you decrease the temperature, it will move towards the product side, right? It will move towards the product side, right? So hence answer will be firstly decrease the temperature, decrease the temperature, decrease the temperature. Okay. Next is, if you talk about the concentration, by decreasing the concentration of N2X2, it will go in the backward direction. By increasing the concentration of this, if you increase the concentration of product, it will also go in the backward direction to decrease it, right? By decreasing the pressure. Now, if you talk about the pressure, will it decrease or increase? So guys, basically, if you talk about the number of moles, on reactant side, you have 4, on product side, you have 2, right? So when you increase, or let's say when you increase the pressure, right, it will move towards less number of moles, right? So less number of moles are there in the product side. So when you increase the pressure, it will move towards less number of moles. That means we have to increase the pressure only. That means B will be the correct answer. Okay, yes, 𝐂𝐡𝐞𝐤 principle, B is the correct answer. Next question on your screen is, for a given exothermic reaction, Kp, Kp dash are the equilibrium constant in temperature T1 and T2 respectively, assuming that heat of reaction is constant in temperature range between T1 and T2. It is readily observed that, you have to tell that, everybody, it is readily observed which of the following things? C for Chintu ma'am. Okay. I think you were telling me this about the last reaction, is it? Or this one? Exothermic reaction it is, right? Kp, Kp dash equilibrium constant T1, T2 temperature, heat of constant temperature between this and this. Ideally observed situation is, yes students, ideally observed situation is. So here you have to know the formula here, right? Okay. So the formula is log K2 by K1. This is minus delta H by 2.303 R 1 by T2 minus T1. That is the formula, right? Here they are saying that it is an exothermic. That means this is negative. If this is negative, the overall will be positive. This is K2 and Kp. K2 and Kp, you can say this is Kp dash, this is Kp, right? Okay. Now, this whole thing will be positive. This whole thing will be positive, right? If we are saying that T1 and T2 respectively, this will definitely be positive. It's constant. Okay. This will be positive because this will be T1 multiplied by T2, T1 minus T2. Wait a minute. T1 minus T2. So it will be negative, right? Okay. Yes, it will be negative. This will be negative. It will be, basically, it will be, I'll just write it here like this. T1, T2. This will be T1 minus T2. So that means this whole term will be negative. This is positive, this is negative. That means log Kp dash by Kp is negative. Log of anything is negative, guys. Log of anything is negative. In which case? Log of anything is negative if this value is less than 1. That means Kp dash by Kp is less than 1. That means Kp is greater than Kp dash. Can you see Kp is greater than Kp dash in C? So answer will be C is the correct answer. Okay. Answer will be C will turn out to be the correct answer. Got it? So C will be turn out to be the best, the correct answer. Okay. Answer will be C is the correct answer. Okay. Next is the value. Now they are saying that if the value of an equilibrium constant for a particular reaction is this, then at equilibrium, the system will contain. Now they are saying, beta, at equilibrium, the system will contain which of the following? Similar amount of reactants. Firstly, understand the question. If the value of equilibrium constant for a particular reaction is this, it is 10 raised to power 12. It is greater than 10 raised to power 10. Now they are saying similar amount of reactant, all reactant, mostly products. Very, very simple, guys. Very, very simple. Hanji, everybody. Very simple question. Yes, everyone. Very good. Very good. Mostly products, because Kc is it's even greater than 10 raised to power 10. So that means it will proceed towards the product forward direction, right? So here that is why mostly products will be formed here. Now this is a big question, right? I'll just write it here. The equilibrium constant for the following equation are, they are saying that equilibrium constant is this one. Ma'am, screen is blurry. Wait a minute, let me just see that. I think it would be better now. Is it? Chalo. Yes, beta. Now let us see what is the correct answer. The equilibrium constant. Yes, everybody. Yes, everybody. Now let me know the correct answer. How many questions? Still so many questions. Chalo, no worries. We will complete it. Don't worry. Like 70% we have completed. 30% is left. Okay. Let's buck up and speed it up. Right. The equilibrium constant for the following equation is K1, K2, K3. Equilibrium constant K is for this reaction. Okay. So what you have to see, you have to make out of these three, you have to make this equation. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So we know that in the answer there is 2 NO, okay. There is 3 H2. That means this is multiplied by 3. That means this will be multiplied by 3. If you multiply this by 3, it will be 3 H2 plus 3 by 2 O2 give rise to 3 H2, right? Okay. Now this is 3 by 2. This is 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2 plus 1 is nothing but it is 5 by 2. That means you just need to add these two things, right? Okay. Okay, wait a minute. You need to add these two things. N2 is eliminated. That means here you have to subtract this thing. You need to add, this is, so suppose this is your third equation. This is the third equation. So you need to add 2 and 3, subtract 1 from it. Okay, when you add 2 and 3 and subtract 1 from it, because see what will happen, this you subtract, you add 2 and 3, you add 2 here, when you add 2 it will be N2 plus O2 and here it will be O2NO. When you subtract third from here, it will be NH3 will not be there, na? Acha, NH3 is on the reactant side. When you subtract third from it, will be minus 2 NH3, 2NH3. It will be minus N2, which will be cancelled out, minus 3H2, which will also be cancelled out. In the end, you will have this 2 will be here, 2NH3 plus 5 by 2 O2 give rise to 2NO plus 3H2O, which is nothing but this equation only. That means that is the correct thing that we did. Now we multiplied this K3 multiplied by 3, that means K3 raised to power 3. We added this with, in the end, this is, we added this with second, so it will be K2. Then we subtracted by K1, it will be divided by K1, so it will be K3 cube multiplied by K2, K3 cube, na? K3 cube multiplied by K2 divided by K1. So D is coming out to be the correct answer. Right? Okay. Chalo. Got it, beta? Okay. Okay. Yes, everybody. Yes, everybody understood. So answer will be D is the correct answer. Next thing on your screen is, which one of the following statement is not correct? Okay, which one of the following statement is not correct, everybody? Enzyme catalyst mainly biochemical reactions. Coenzymes increase the catalytic activity of the enzymes. Catalyst does not initiate any reaction. They are saying which of the following is not true. Not true. Right? The value of equilibrium constant is changed in the presence of catalyst. No. In the presence of catalyst, equilibrium constant value will not be changed, right? Everything else is right. They are biochemical, they are catalytic activity. Catalysts do not initiate the reaction. They just take part and make the reaction rate more. Okay. Next question is, this is ionic equilibrium, guys. Ionic equilibrium. Okay, ionic equilibrium. I think after that, so we are left with only one chapter, that is chemical kinetics. 2 chapters we are left with, electrochemistry and chemical kinetics. Following solutions were prepared by mixing different volumes of NaOH and HCl of different concentrations. These are the 4 solutions. pH of them will be equals to, okay, pH of them. So I'll just show you the answer here so that we can, push this session and we can complete this on time, right? I don't want to waste your time as well, right? So basically, guys, which formula you have to apply here, right? So if you see this, so wait a minute, pH of one on the will be equal to 1. They are saying pH of which one of them will be equal to 1. pH of which one of them will be equal to 1. If you see that, first you have to calculate the pH one by one, right? Okay, assuming that they are calculating the pH only for one thing, that is C. They are calculating this for only C part, okay? You have to apply the same method to everything here, like, okay? So this is m by 5, this is 25, 75, right? So just have to put the value. N1, V1 minus N2, V2 divided by V1 plus V2. So V1 plus V2 is 75 plus 25, right? This is 1 by 5. How it is 1 by 5? It is 75, right? And N1, molarity, this is 75, volume is this one. Acha. This is only one H positive, this is one OH negative. So molarity and normality are same here only. So it is 1 by 5 and 1 by 5. 1 by 5 multiplied by volume, 1 by 5 multiplied by this. So answer will be 1 by 10, that is 0.1, right? If you put the value here, the 0.1, if you put 0.1 here, log 0.1. Log 0.1, that is 1 by 10, that is 10 raised to power minus 1. This is going to be minus 1 log of 10, that is nothing but 1. So answer will be 1. So here the pH will be 1. Here the pH of this thing will be 1. So beta, it's not like they will tell you the answer in the exam. You have to calculate the same thing for all of them, right? Firstly, though, you have to calculate the value of N1 V1 and N2 V2, right? Okay. The one which is larger, that will be the first. That means basically it will be N1 V1 minus N2 V2 mod of V1 plus V2. Now ma'am, why you applied this formula? Why ma'am applied this formula? Because here you have a strong acid with a strong base. For a strong acid and a strong base, this is the value of H positive concentration. Right, so you have to calculate the value of H positive concentration for all of them. After that, you will get to the result that C is the one which is having pH is equals to 1. So answer will be D. That means C is the correct answer. Okay, got it? Got it? These things are also given to confuse you. They can also directly tell na which of the following D will be the correct answer. C will be the correct answer. But now they have confused you. Some students will mark C as the correct answer in the final sheet. Okay, so this is also a question to confuse you. These kind of question, incorrect, which of the following is correct, these are given to confuse you. Okay, chalo. Next question is, which one of the following condition will favor maximum formation of product in the reactant? Which one of the following condition will favor maximum formation of the product in the reactant? Maximum formation, okay? So here if you have, this is A2 plus B2 give rise to X2, right? So they are saying basically this is based on Lee-Chartler principle only. So this is an exothermic reaction. In exothermic reaction, you need which temperature, everybody? In exothermic reaction, everybody? In exothermic reaction, just we have done. In exothermic reaction, low pressure is needed. Yes, everybody, we have just done this in Haber's process as well. Exothermic means low temperature. And here number of moles are more on the product, on the reactant side. That is why high pressure is needed to make products, more products. So answer will be C is the correct answer. Okay, array, where's the energy? Only now energy is ma'am less ma'am. Chalo, next question. Conjugate base. Shabash everyone. Conjugate base for Bronsted acid H2 and HF are. Conjugate base for Bronsted acid H2. You have to just take out H from there. So it will be OH negative. From HF also you have to take H positive. That will be F negative. So answer will be B is the correct answer. Right, my answer is Kit. Very good Swarupa. Very good beta. Very good. Chalo. Next question is, okay, a button cell, okay, a button cell used in watches. This is the formula, okay. This is the reaction. The half cell potential is this one. Now they are asking you the cell potential will be, okay. This is basically you have gain, beta, simple. Right, this is nothing but this is gain, that means this is cathode, right? Here you have, wait a minute, Ag2 positive, here also you are gaining the electrons, half cell potential. That means both the reduction potentials are given to you in both the cases, right? Here you have, if you talk about this particular thing, this is basically your Zn2 positive. That means oxidation number is decreasing or increasing? It is increasing. That means from Zn to Zn2 positive, it is a reaction of anode. It is a reaction of anode. Yes, oxidation is happening now. It is at anode. This reaction is at anode. But it is from Zn to Zn2 positive. But here they have given us reduction potential. This is reduction potential is given to us, right? So this is at cathode. This is at cathode, where Ag2 positive to Ag. Oxidation number is decreasing. Reduction is happening here, right? So this is reduction potential is given to you, right? So it is cathode minus anode, right? Cathode is what? 0.34 minus 0.76. So it will be 1.10 volts. So answer will be A is the correct answer. Yes, everybody. A is going to be the correct answer. Yes, chalo, shabash. Next is the weight of silver displaced by quantity of electricity. which displaces 5600. Beta, which is the law that this is based on? Which law this is based on, everybody? Which law this is based on? Which law this is based on? This is from electrolysis. Acha, this is Faraday. Acha, tell me first law or second law? Is this first law or is this second law? There is comparison going on here. There is comparison going on here. So is this first law or is this second law? Anji, Faraday first or second law? Chalo. Faraday second law. Faraday second law. Comparison is going on here. Okay, Faraday second law. First law, so they directly tell you na weight is deposited. In second law, they will compare it with something else. Hai na? In first law, they will give you current, they will give you time. That is the first law. Okay. So here basically two things are given to you, silver and this. So weight of silver divided by equivalent weight of silver is equals to weight of O2 divided by equivalent weight of E2. Right, this will be weight of Ag divided by weight of O2. This is Eg divided by E2. Right, okay, chalo. Yes, everybody. Now, what you have to calculate here, weight of Ag you have to calculate, hai na? So, weight of Ag is equals to E of Ag, right, divided by E of O2 multiplied by weight of O2, right? Okay. So, now, first thing is that if you talk about the weight of O2, if you talk about, they have given you volume here. So, number of moles will be 5600 divided by 22400. 5600 divided by 22400. And mass will be multiplied by this O2, that is 32. Right? Okay. So, it will be 108. Right? This is multiplied by weight of Ag. Right, this is multiplied by 5600 divided by 22400. This is 32, and here the equivalent weight of oxygen is 8. Right, so I think that will be the answer. Right, okay. So here you have to just solve this thing here, right, and you will get your answer. Okay, you just have to solve this thing here and you will get the answer for weight of Ag, right? There I have calculated, this is the number of moles and this is the mass, that means weight of O2, right? This is the equivalent weight of O2. Okay, chalo, done. So what is the answer coming out to be? Right, it's a very simple calculations, right? Okay, the answer is coming out to be what? Answer is coming out to be okay, this is getting cancelled and you are getting 108 only. So answer is coming out to be B, right? Faraday's second law, answer is coming out to be B is the correct answer. Next is a device that converts energy of combustion of fuels like hydrogen, methane directly into electrical energy is nickel cadmium, fuel cell, electrolytic cell, dynamo cell. है ना? Nothing like dynamo cell is in your dynamo cell. Huh? Dynamo cell is not, nothing like that is in your syllabus. Okay. Hanji, what is that? Direct question. Very good. Very good. So answer will be fuel cell is the correct answer. That directly convert this. That is the fuel cell is the correct answer. Next question on your screen is, which of the following processes does not involve oxidation of iron? Now, which will not involve any oxidation of iron? Yes, students, which will not involve oxidation of iron? Oxidation of iron. Oxidation of iron. Iron. Liberation of H2 from steam by iron at high temperature. Definitely there will be oxidation of iron in this case, right? Because H2 Fe will be converted to some Fe2 positive or Fe3 positive. So oxidation number will increase. So there will be oxidation of iron in this case. Rusting of iron sheet. So that definitely oxidation. Decolorization. Again, iron is converted to Fe2 positive ions, right? So definitely there is oxidation. Last is formation of C. See, in this case, Fe is not in zero oxidation state. After there is going to be zero oxidation state. So then there is not oxidation of iron. So D is the correct answer. Okay, from a compound, from a coordination compound, it is getting into a free state of iron. So D is the correct answer where there is no oxidation of iron. Next is the molar conductivity of 0.5 mole per decimeter cube solution AgNO3 with electrolytic conductivity is this. Kappa is given to you at this much. Now they are asking the molar conductivity. That means this thing they are asking you. Kappa is given to you, right? Okay. Yes, everybody. This means they are mole per centimeter cube. That means they have given you molarity here. Right, it is kappa into 1000 by concentration, right? Okay, so now you just need to solve this equation, guys. Just solve this thing here, everybody. Okay, it is it is S centimeter inverse now, so it is 5.76 into 10 raised to power minus 3. Just put the values here. Concentration is 0.5. Just see the units here. Mole. It is in molar only. So you will get the answer. Just solve this value. It is a direct question. Okay. It is a direct question. Okay. Yes, the answer will be. After solving, the answer will be. After solving, you just have to see the answer. Answer will be 11.52. So answer will be. This A is the correct answer. Very good. A will come out to be the correct answer. Chalo, next question is if the E naught, now they are saying if the E naught cell for a given reaction is negative value. Acha, E naught cell is a negative value. Which of the following gives correct relationship for the delta G naught and K equilibrium? Now again the same question. Yes, beta. They are saying that if E naught, see, if E naught cell is negative, right, delta G is opposite sign, okay? So that is going to be positive, right? If this is positive, then your K is going to be the same sign as this. That means it will be less than 1, right? Okay. So answer will be delta G is positive, K is less than 1. So answer will be D is the correct answer. Okay. D is the correct answer. Got it na? E naught and K. This is based on the formulas, right? That also we will do. I have taken up question based on the formulas of delta G with E naught and K with E naught. This we have already done. Right, we have done that if your delta G is equals to minus RT ln K, right? That means if your delta G is positive, that means log K. Basically, the formula is delta G is equals to minus RT ln K. If this is coming out to be positive, then this term will be negative. That means K is less than 1, right? Okay, what about this one? In E naught cell is equals to minus not E naught, minus delta G is equals to minus NF E naught. If delta G is positive, that means E naught will be negative, right? Delta G is equals to minus NF E naught cell, right? So it is minus over here. If this is, we are saying that this is negative, then delta G will be positive. right? So that's why I'm telling you that from those formula, the answer is D is the correct answer. Okay, got it? Yes, beta. Okay, chalo. Next question. Very good. Yes, happy Santa. Happy Santa. Santa is going to give us so many gifts, and your Santa ma'am is preparing something for you. But I want to know that what exactly you want. Okay. So right now I'll give you break for 2-3 days, and in these 2-3 days I want to see in the comment section that what exactly you want in chemistry, whether it's physical, it's organic, it's inorganic chemistry, what you want me to do on this channel, right? What's your demand? Okay, what's your need, right? I want to know that from you. And from that, after discussing this with you on my Telegram channel as well, we will decide that what is going to be our next goal. Okay, yes. Now for the reaction to Fe3 positive, the reaction E0 is given to you. They are asking you the delta G. ठीक है, given that Faraday constant is also given to you. यार very simple, ठीक है, this formula you have to apply here. ठीक है, delta G is equals to minus NF E0, right? Now here the main problem is that students they calculate N wrong. Okay, so basically N is 2F3 positive, Fe3 positive to 2Fe2 positive. That means here the exchange of electrons, right? And about this one, 2I negative to I2, right? Okay. Here this is plus 6, here it is plus 4. So that means 2 electrons are lost here. And here you have minus 2 and this is 0. So 2 electrons are added here. So N factor will be 2, right? Okay, even if they don't give you balancing also, then you can calculate it how? If they don't give you the balancing, if they are very clever, they will like, okay, we will try to confuse the students. It is Fe3 positive, it is Fe2 positive. Then you will think that, ma'am, arey ma'am, it is ma'am just 3 positive 1. Ma'am, here it is losing 1 electron. Okay, understood. Here it is I negative to I2. I am saying if no balancing is given to you, okay, then how to make the answer correct. Here you have 2 iodine, here also it should be 2. So now it will be minus 2 to 0. Now you know that 2 electrons will be added here. That means if 2 electrons are added, 2 electrons will be lost. Okay, so this will also be multiplied by 2. Okay, this will also be multiplied by 2. Now you need to see that this also will be multiplied by 2. That means now we can say confidently that answer N is equals to 2. E0 is given to you. Rest you know, Faraday is also given to you. Also we know that N96500 is the Faraday. So just put the value here. You will get the value of delta G naught. Right? Now the standard gives of the cell is this one. Okay. Right. Then what else? Why they are calculating this thing? Right? I think 45.5 will be the correct answer. Right? 45.5 kilojoule per mole. 45.5, that means B is going to be the correct answer. Okay. Now here they have given, if they ask you the value of Kc here, equilibrium constant, then you have to apply this value directly. That is E0 is equals to 0.0591 divided by 2 log Kc, right? Because E cell is equals to 0 here. So it will be 0.059 by 2 log Kc. You'll just put the value, take the antilog, you will have your answer. If they ask you Kc also in the question, only then, here they have not asked Kc. Right? If they ask you Kc, then also you should know that this formula will be applied. You can also apply the formula of delta G and K here. That is delta G is equals to minus RT ln K. You can also apply that. You will get the same answer only. Right? Okay. Chalo. Wait a minute. Why it is minus? Here it should be minus. That is why it is minus. Hai na? Here it should be minus. Right? So answer will be D. Okay. Here it should be minus, Gita. Okay. Now, next question is, now as I told you, one question based on equilibrium and this also, right? So for a cell involving one electron, n to already they have given you. So such a simple thing, right? But if they want to make a good level question, they will not give you the value of n. That would be too simple, right? E0 value is given to you. The equilibrium constant you have to solve. Very simple, yeah, very, very simple, right? So again, you have to directly apply this particular formula that we applied here. E0 cell is equals to 0.0591 divided by 2 log Kc, right? You just have to apply this formula, right? We know that here, so this is the Nernst equation, right? Nernst equation, we know that at equilibrium, E0 cell is 0, K is equals to Q is equals to K equilibrium. So put the value, you will get this to be your answer. Log K equilibrium is equals to E0 by 0.059. Just put the value, it will be 10. If log K is equals to 10, that means K equilibrium will be is equals to 10 raised to power 10. Anti-log you have to take. That means when you're taking the positive log, this 10 raised to power, that value here will be the answer. So it will be 10 raised to power 10. So answer is going to be of B is the correct answer. 10 raised to power 10 na. 10 raised to power 10, 10 raised to power 10, 10 raised to power 10. So answer would be B. Okay. Answer will be B. Okay. Answer will be B. Okay, bachcho? Not D. Now next question, everybody. Next question, everybody. Ma'am, E value negative, right? Which E value, beta? Which E value? E value is given to you, na, here. E value is given to you. 0.59 is given to you here. In the question, though, what is given, I'll put that value only, right? So it is given to be 0.59, right? So I'll put that value only, right? Ma'am, I got positive only. Very good. Next is the activation energy of the reaction can be determined from the slope of the following graph, right? Everybody, the activation energy you have to tell. The activation energy is determined by which of the following slope, right? Activation energy of the reaction can be determined by from the slope of which of the following reaction, right? The slope is of which reaction? The slope is of which of the following? So log K versus 1 by T is going to give you the slope of activation energy. That is going to be a straight line with a slope, positive slope. Okay, so answer will be D. When initial concentration of reactant is doubled in a reaction, the half-life period is not affected. They are saying initial reactant, let's say initial concentration of the reactant is doubled. That means if I say that reactant is A, with respect to that reactant, the order will be 0. The order of that reaction is 0, obviously. If initial concentration is not affecting it, so the answer will be, yes, everyone. So the answer will be everybody. If initial concentration of the reactant is double, the half-life period they are saying, not the life. Half-life period is not affected. If half-life period, so we know half-life period is basically initial concentration raised to power 1 minus n. Okay, this is the formula of half-life period. If we are saying that it is independent, that means n must be equals to 1. Only then T half will be directly proportional to A naught raised to power 0. That is 1. That means first order it will be first order reaction. So answer will be C is the correct answer, is it? Yes, everybody. C is going to be the correct answer, everyone. Yes, next question is the decomposition of phosphine on tungsten at low temperature is a first order reaction. Reason you have to tell. Yes, beta, what is the reason? What is the reason? The decomposition of phosphine on tungsten at low pressure is a first order reaction. The reason is rate is inversely proportional, rate is independent, rate of decomposition is very slow, rate is proportional to the surface area. Just understand this again. Decomposition of phosphine on tungsten at low pressure is a first order reaction. Reason is, see, if you have not studied it, I'll just tell you here because this is a theoretical question. Basically, why decomposition of phosphine on tungsten is a low pressure? At low pressure is a first order reaction. Reason being, rate is proportional to the surface coverage. Okay, rate is proportional to the surface coverage. Okay, when the decomposition was happening, right? Rate of the first order reaction, that is this, at 10 seconds and this at 20 seconds after initiation, the half-life period of the reaction. Yes, everybody, you have to tell me the half-life period here, right? You have to tell me the half-life period. Okay, yes, everybody. So there is one formula, K is equals to, wait a minute, K is equals to 2.303, K is equals to 2.303 T2 minus T1. This will be log initial by final, right? So that is going to be the thing, right? You just have to apply this formula. Rate of first order reaction, if something like this is given to you, that two half-lives are given to you, these are the two half-lives, this much, the rate is basically, this is mentioned, this is the rate, okay? So I'll just mention this by R1 by R2, right? So this is the rate, so just need to put this formula here. So it will be K is equals to 2.303 at the rate R1, it is 10 seconds. At the rate R2, it is 20. R1 is nothing but it is 0.04. R2 is nothing but it is 0.03. You just have to solve it and you will get your answer. It will be 2.303 divided by 10. It is log 4 by 3. Okay. Yes, beta. Everybody try to solve this. The rate, they are saying, the half-life period of the reaction. First, you will answer this thing, right? From that, you will calculate the value of half-life period for this. Pushpa 2. I'll watch Pushpa 2. I'll watch Pushpa 2 someday. So eagerly waiting to watch Pushpa 2. But no. Taking classes day and night. So K is equals to, T half will be equals to 2.693 divided by this K. Right, so K, beta, you will solve from here, and after that you will put the K value here and you will get the value of T half here. Okay, done? How they get me the ticket of Pushpa 2, okay? Ma'am, reply. What to reply? Hi, hello. Okay, yes, everyone. So here it is going to be, you just need to solve it here, right? Just solve the value of K. It will come out to be 0.0294. You just need to solve this thing here, right? After that, put the value of K over here. You will get the answer as this one, right? Next game is of calculations only, right? So you need to do the calculations yourself only, right? Okay, that too, I can't help you in that, right? Practice is the key, right? No matter whatever someone is telling you, right? But just focus on one thing. Practice is the key to calculations. Nothing else, guys. Okay, chalo. Next is the addition of catalyst during chemical reaction alters which of the following quantities? Now, bacha, which of the following quantities? The addition of catalyst during chemical reaction will alter the entropy? No. Internal energy? No. Enthalpy? No. It will alter the activation energy. Activation energy will increase or it will decrease. Okay. If this is the basic. Okay. Answer will be A. Okay. Next you have, they are saying mechanism. This is a very, very interesting question. Okay. This is a very, very interesting question. I think this can be as it is asked to you. Right. I think within 5 minutes the class will end. Saravna, within 5 minutes. Okay. Within 5 minutes. Only one mantra is, there is one trick also. I'll make a video on that as well. calculation na, I have applied that trick on myself. That's why I can guarantee about that trick, right? I have like there was a time, 10 years me, 8 back when I was preparing for banking, right? Banking, SSC, right? My father is in bank only. That's why he was like too much obsessed with like I want my girl to be in bank, right? So I was preparing for that, but eventually I got bored of it because love for chemistry was on another level. I was like, I don't want to do it. I did it for 2-3 months, but after I got bored. I was like, I can't do this, right? So I just listened to my heart. Now the trick is the thing. See, at that point, there is a chapter. There is a particular subject that is quants. If you ever search there, so in quants, so there was like proper calculation. You have to be a calculator in these competitive exams, these government exams, right? So my calculations were not really good, right? Because in 11th and 12th, I never did any calculation. Only these calculations I did. These are very simple calculation when we talk about those quants calculations. Now I had to solve everything in seconds. So what I used to do, firstly, in my brain, I had an app on my phone, right? So I used to just calculate everything, what random calculations there on that app. I used to give 10 minutes. I don't know what was the name of that app. I don't even remember that, right? So you can just type anything there, right? So mathematics, calculator, anything you can calculate in that, right? So I used to solve at least 20-30 question in 5-6 minutes, right? So that my brain power increases. Next thing is, and I realized that within like 15 days only, I was able to calculate with more efficiency. Second thing, what I did when I used to wake up, I used to just ask my roommate to ask me some random calculations, right? Some random calculations I used to ask her, like, please ask me any random calculations. Sometimes, right, when I feel that I'm very fresh, then I used to do what thing? I used to ask my roommate only. She was my teacher only. I used to ask her that, okay, on this page, let's list down these 10 difficult calculations. Just list down these calculations and I'll solve it, right? So I used to test myself on daily basis, right? So that was the thing that I did for 2 months. And after 2 months, trust me on that, my quants teacher used to say that this girl will be a topper in quants, because my weakness was calculations, right? Because in science, though, I never even focused on calculations. In 11th and 12th, in mathematics also, there was integration, differentiation. There was no such calculation there, right? So that's why I can just ask you to apply the same thing in your life, right? That would help you, right? The thing that I have applied, right? I know there are out there who are genius calculators out there, but I know you guys are not calculators. You guys are just like me, right? That's why you hate maths. Now that's why you have opted for bio, right? So for you, I can understand your pain, but you have to apply this thing. Just do this thing for next 2 to 3 months. Then I can guarantee that your calculations, you will see that it will go really, really smooth, right? Okay. But one thing, please focus on your accuracy over the speed. Don't speed it up. Firstly, focus on the accuracy. You will eventually see that your your speed is getting increased and increased every single day. Okay, so that is my advice to you. Okay, bacha, chalo. Now, mechanisms of hypothetical reaction x2, y2, this is to xy. Now, guys, if you see this, first we need to know that rate of the reaction is directly proportional to k, slow reaction. So, slow reaction is x raised to power 1 and this is y2 raised to power 1. But ma'am, in the rate reaction, we can't have any intermediate, right? In the overall reaction, I can't have any x. That means this is the intermediate. This is the intermediate. Got it now? This is the intermediate. That means this x is the intermediate. The value that is not there in the overall reaction, that particular compound is your intermediate. That is why rate of reaction, whenever you're writing the rate, there will be no intermediate in that rate law, right? So you have to eliminate this x, right? For that, what you will do, you will see the reaction where you have x and which is under equilibrium. You will have this one. Now you will have to see here what is the value of Kc. Kc is equals to products by reactants, that is K x square by x2, right? So here you have to take out the value of x from here. So x square is equals to Kc multiplied by x2, and x will be under root Kc x2. This is the value of x. This is the value of x. You have to put this value over here. So answer will be R is equals to K. This will be, okay, I'll just put it like this, Kc half. Okay, do you want me to write it on like some next page? I'll just write it here only. Right, I'll write it here. R is equals to K. What is this? R is equals to K. This is Kc half. This is x2 half. And this is y2. I know that this whole is a constant. It's a new constant. Let's name it k dash. So R is equals to k dash x2 raised to power 1 by 2 and y2 raised to power 1. Okay. So here you can even write it like this because it's a little bit confusing. So you can write it like this. Right. So that means the overall order will be half plus 1, that is 1.5. So answer will be B is the correct answer. Okay. Answer will be B is the correct answer. It's a very, very important question. Okay. That's a very, very important question, guys. Got it? Got it, beta? This is a very, very important question. Okay. Now, next is when initial concentration of the reactant is doubled, the half-life period of a zero-order reaction. Initial concentration, see half-life period as I told you, it is A naught 1 minus N. We know that this N, zero-order reaction, we know that zero-order reaction N is equals to 0, so it will be T half. So that means T half is directly proportional to the initial concentration here. It is directly proportional to the initial concentration. So can I just write it here? The initial concentration reactant is doubled. If this is doubled, T half period is directly proportional. So that will also be doubled. Answer will be B is the correct answer. Right? Okay. Very interesting question, guys. Acha, everybody. For a chemical reaction, everybody. Yes. Chalo. For a given reaction, they are saying that for a given chemical reaction, right, N2 plus 3H2 give rise to 2NH3. The correct option is, right. See, we need to know one thing, that whenever we are comparing the rate of reaction, we have to divide it with the number of moles, right? Okay. And with disappearance, we write minus. When there is appearance, we write positive. So when I am making it in the terms of N2, it is getting disappeared. So minus is right. Here it is appearing, so it should be 2. But it should be divided by 2. So this is not the correct answer. Here it is divided by 2, it is positive, it is negative. This is the correct answer. Here it is multiplied by 2, not the correct answer. Right? Here it is divided, but here you can see a negative sign here. Array, when something is getting appeared, that should be a positive sign. So this is also the incorrect answer. So basically, rate of reaction will be is equals to disappearance of N2 by dt is equals to disappearance of H2 by dt, appearance of NH3 by dt. But here you should also write down the units here. This is 1 by 3. This is 1 by 2. So that is the overall answer. And next thing that you need to remember here, that is overall answer. But if they ask you the rate of appearance, the rate of disappearance, that is not divided by 1. Rate of appearance of NH3 is just plus dNH3 by dt. In rate of appearance or disappearance, you don't have to divide it by number of moles. It's a very simple concept. Right? Very simple concept it is. Okay? Understood? So answer will be B is the correct answer. Answer will be B is the correct answer. So here you have B is the correct answer. Chalo. Next is an increase in the concentration of reactants of the reaction leads in the change in which of the following thing. Once again, happy birthday Diksha ma'am. Diksha ma'am, Papa. Thank you. Thank you so much. Are you thinking, do you think I am your Santa? That's why, Saravna, you are saying I am happy birthday to me. That's a big thing. Huh. Your Santa is born not on 25th December. Your Santa was born on 24th October, 2 months back. An increase in the concentration of the reactants of the reaction leads to the change in which of the following things? Right? Increase in the concentration of reactant of the following things. Activation energy, threshold energy, collision frequency, heat of reaction. Increase in the concentration of the reactant of reaction leads to the change in which of the following. This is the last concept, guys. Increase in the concentration. Threshold frequency means, for example, activation energy is this one. This is the activation energy, right? So if more ions are there, it will not increase or decrease the activation energy, right? Threshold is activation energy. Heat of reaction will also not change because of that, because activation energy is not increasing. Collision frequency. More is the number of atoms, more will be the collisions, right? So collision frequency will increase here, right? Okay. Now beta, next question is the rate constant of for a first order reaction is this. Time required to reduce 2 gram of the reactant to 0.2 gram. Okay. So just apply the formula for first order reaction, beta. Just apply the formula for first order reaction. They are asking you rate constant is equals to 1 by T 2.303 log of initial concentration. Okay, beta. Now rate constant they are telling you, they are asking you the time, right? So time they are asking, so it will be 4.606 into 10 raised to power 3. It is log initial is reduce this of the reactant to this. So it is 2.0 divided by 2.0. It is 2.0 divided by 0.2. Okay. So it will be 0.5 multiplied by 10 raised to power minus 3. It will be something log, right? Right. So it will be, wait a minute. So it will be 0.2. This will be 10. So it will be 10 here. Right. That will be 1. So it is 0.5 into 10 raised to power minus 3. That is T. They are asking you T, na? So it is 0.5 is what? Wait a minute. It is 10 raised to power minus 3. Na? It should be minus 3. It will be plus 3. It will be plus 3. So it will be 1 by 2 multiplied by 10. 10 raised to power 2. So it is 500 seconds. Okay. So answer will be A is the correct answer. Chalo, next. Okay. Next. There is no next here. So beta, we have completed around 70, maybe 50-60 questions of physical chemistry we have completed, right? Sure shot you are going to see questions out of the questions that I have picked up, right? So I have included all the important topics that students usually skip, right? They just remember Nernst equation, they forget about Nernst equation, Gibbs energy, the relation with E0, right? Just remember, ma'am, we remember, ma'am, first order reaction. Arey, you forgot about this how to answer appearance, disappearance. So mainly I have focused on those topics which students usually ignore, right? Okay. So if you're able to see answer these questions, then sure you will get good marks. You will get full marks in your physical chemistry, but you need to do these questions yourself as well. And for that, students, as I have told you, that I have also prepared a 50 questions set for you from full chemistry. I'll just show you that over here. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute, guys. I hope so you're able to see this. Okay, so this is basically your day 2 chemistry. You just have to click here, okay? You just have to click here, day 2 organic chemistry. You just have to click here. You will get the 50 question set that I have prepared for you, right? And after that, also one more thing, as you all know, that Merry Christmas is going on. So for your Christmas, we have this very amazing sale for you, where what you are getting basically from 24th to 1st December, the sale is live only till 1st of December. And here what you are gonna get, here you will get admission in top medical college with our NEET Express .2 fast track course that is going on at just 1999. Okay, so get enrolled here, because this is the time where you will get sale also, you are getting off also on this, right? And if you want to get enrolled to NEET Express batch, but that is our combo batch, where you're also going to get the test series, that is available at 3499. Okay, that is available at 3499. And if you talk about the pro batch, that is available at 7999. Okay, that is available at 799. So all the batches are at sale right now. That is our holiday offer. And if you talk about admission into top medical colleges, right, this is all India test series. If you just want to get all India test series, that's it. You're not looking for any batch as such, then you can have this 764, where you are that will be delivered to your house. 25 tests will be there, video solutions will be provided to you, right? If you're looking for all India test series at home delivered, right, that means offline test series, then that is for 1399. Online test series is for 764, right? Okay. Acha. Now we have NEET rank with ultimate PYQ books, okay, with previous year questions books, where we cover last 37 years of NEET questions, detailed solution of each solution, effective for revision and self-assessment. That is provided to you at 899, okay. And if you talk about the at-home test series plus 37 years previous year question book, that is provided at 2098, right? So all these things are at offer. It's totally your choice what you want to get. But if you are not looking for any batch as such, firstly, if you're not doing the revision now, so get enrolled to a batch, right? Don't waste your time now. But if you are like, okay, ma'am, I'm doing my revision, this and that, but you don't have any test series, you don't have any previous year question book, then you should definitely avail this particular thing, that is just for 2098. Okay, chalo. Okay then beta, Merry Christmas, bye bye, take care, and don't forget to like the session, and I'm waiting for your comments down here, right? Okay, so you have no idea how much happy we feel after reading your comments. You feel that, ma'am, okay, ma'am will not have the time to read our comments, but actually that makes my day, and that sometimes also breaks my heart to see that so much hard work, but no, the love should be both sided. One-sided love is dangerous, right? Okay, I don't believe in one-sided love. I believe in both-sided love. Okay, so I'll be waiting for your comments about New Year and what you actually want in the next year, that is 2025, what you want me to start. Okay, so we'll focus on that thing and we'll start our revision accordingly. Okay then, bye-bye, take care, see you all in the next class, bye-bye.